So we are looking for somebody named Melinda. Melinda says she's like a mother figure, and we have jewelry or something she wore in honor of her memory. She also gives me a sign and symbol of ashes or a literal piece of her. She tells me it was hard to breathe. Honestly, I think it was she went down very quickly and was unable to communicate. You didn't feel like you got a chance to say goodbye. In fact, I think we probably found out. What do you mean? I was just there. What? What do you mean? I was just there. And so it sounds like a crossing didn't get to say goodbye and finding out in a way that you wouldn't have wanted to find out. Okay, Meldina. Got it. Meldina. Meldina. It'll be scribbled, but it's on there. Okay, beautiful. So I think there was a breathing and she talks about how it washes right over her. She goes, and then it takes her all at once. I think it may have been something by the time she realized what the situation was, by the time she realized it was right there, it was kind of like, what the whoop done? It was kind of like, oh, this is happening. Boom. So it seemed pretty quickly once whatever it was, the situation, or once whatever it was comes to the surface, it seems like it kind of washes over us. So we have a partial responsibility sign here for the situation, but that just seems like, and I keep feeling like it's not acting on it's not acting on a sign symbol. I don't know why I'm drawing this so hard. It's like a flow of something, like it's this was supposed to be a situation thing, but it almost seems like the flow of something, or something, a disruption of the flow, a break of the flow. I don't know why I'm saying this. And then a lot of water, moisture references, and then she's talking about it coming over her. Maybe we were aware of it. Maybe it was a situation or a medical thing that we were aware of. Like, but it was an unexpected wave of whatever it was, and she overdosed. Couldn't communicate, breathing, went down all at once, kind of does take partial responsibility for the situation of what? Of having drugs in your environment, of consuming, having that vice, if you will. And I was like, communicating, you found out, you had just seen her, all of a sudden you find out it happens, she goes down all at once. Okay, I just love this. And she takes responsibility for that situation and not getting on top of it before it eventually kind of overwhelms her. So I can say, one, it was not an instant intentional thing. Please let me know who this is to you. But she passed before her time, and she seems like a mother figure, but honestly, she looks like, I don't know, late mid-20s. I don't know. But, and so, what was I about to say? Yeah, somebody finds her too. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say is what it wasn't over. I mean, excuse me. It wasn't intentional OD. It was situation out of hand and emotional elevation, needing more coping mechanism. She left her baby boy. Do you have this boy? So she shows me this baby just laid down in the softest white, fluffiest little blanket. And so I've never seen this sign before, but it looks like even if she left him, he's in great hands. He's almost in better hands now. I don't know that she would have been able to stop. This was years in the making. And maybe she stopped when she was pregnant. I don't know. But I think that this has happened for a couple of years. And I think that she's happy of where the boy is right now because he just has a better chance. And if you have him, if family has him, amazing. But she gently lays him down, and that kind of makes me feel like we're projecting him like, mother's sacrifice type of thing. So it's sad that the mom goes, I mean, it's sad that the baby goes without a parent, but whatever the situation for that baby is right now, mother herself is telling me that it's a good, it's a better situation than what he was given. Um, I was like, would you wish to have done it differently? And she goes, it just happens because we're broken. We get drowned under, we would rather go to a delusional place that we make than exist here. She's like, we can't all channel Cato. We can't all have guidance. Some of us just drown. And that's what it feels like. I get to see him and be with him whenever I want. Shyla! That's great hands for that baby to be in. And you'll keep this person's memory alive. Is this your mom? Is this your sister? Is this your sister maybe? But I love that you get to be a part of keeping the memory alive for her child. And so that's great, because then you bring the mom's energy around with him. So she also did talk to me about, a little briefly, she did talk to me about ashes that we have in honor of her memory, or a piece of her that eventually you plan to give to this child, which is a great idea, or something we plan to share with this child, which is great. So you even have a plan to keep that memory going, and he just won't be affected by the things that he would have been affected by with mom in his life, because mom had to make choices, and she never chose. When it come down to choose your kid, choose your crutch, choose your kid, choose your crutch. We have a piece of her hair, and she talks about this. She loves it. Absolutely loves it. Loves it. Sees everything you're doing. Talks about her kids being in good, talks about her kid being in good hands. And if that's what you have, and he gets to see a piece of his mama's hair and finally touch a piece of his. I remember my little boy playing with my hair my whole life. Play, 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 play. Touch mama's hair. Touch mama's hair. Keep it up. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Hmm. Hmm. Spirit's like, you could do it now. You could braid a piece and chop it out. I'm like, settle down. Settle down. Just leave a memorial behind. Settle down, Spirit. Settle down. They always put the weirdest things in my brain. Could you just imagine? They have the weirdest suggestions. They have the best advice and some of the weirdest, but best suggestions, I'll be honest. Okay, cool. This is your primary guardian angel. She's not going anywhere. Feels like a sister energy, but she's not going anywhere. She'll be around every day. She is a secondary guardian angel. There's an older lady. That's your primary. This is your secondary, that you can still freely communicate with her, but she would be her son's primary, which is good because you could grow in her energy and then help him be like, I kind of like feel your mom's energy when I'm doing this, this, and this, and here's how I feel her energy. And he might have those same experiences and then can expand off that foundation. So I think that's beautiful. I think you should chase your own intuition. I think you should chase your own dreams and just keep opening your beautiful energy up to that baby. And that's all that that's all that Meldina would want. Love you.